guess who's back?
Got me feeling like best. All headshots, no chest. Every day, Saturday, we blessed. You ain't make it there yet, take steps. Write your goals down and make progress.
What's going on, guys? Your boy Kari, aka ArmedBeardedWarrior here, and I'm back. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. A lot's been going on. I decided to take a pretty decent long break, and it did take a little while to get back to the rhythm of wanting to make content and to just to make content, period. Because it's like once you take a break, the break gets longer and longer and longer. You know how it goes. But I'm back with my first video in a while, and this is what the video is going to be about. I'm going to talk about the 5 basic essentials you need on an AR-15. The first one, you need iron sights. Second, red dot or scope. Third, you need a light. 4, you need a sling. And last, but very not least, the 5th one, I would say a grip. Vertical grip, angle grip, doesn't matter. I would just say a grip. And I'm gonna break down the importance of those 5 essential things you need on an AR-15. All right, so the first thing I said is iron sights. These things here. Oh,
safety check!
Before I start, empty mag. Empty check. All right, so yes, iron sights. Now, what I cannot stand is when I see rifles with only a red dot, and no iron sights. Why is that so fucking irritating? Is that red dots, they normally run on a freaking battery. So, which means a battery can lose life. So once your red dot goes out, you have no backup sights. You have nothing to fall back on to still, to be on target and hit your target. You have nothing else. You just got where you think the dot is gonna be at. So that's why whenever this goes out, you need to have backup sights to fall back on. So when you are building a rifle, the first thing you should at least get is some iron sights, okay? The second thing, a red dot. Now, red dot is one of the most popular things to put on a rifle, because all you gotta do is turn that freaking red dot sight on, and wherever that dot is, that's where the bullet is most likely going to go. Versus having an iron sight and you have to try and adjust it. You have to well, I wouldn't say adjust, but you would have to try and look at this tip here at the end and try to line it up with this hole right here in the back. So like I said, with a red dot, it's easy. Now, you do not have to get the most expensive red dot, like this red dot, this red dot and these iron sights, I got all on Amazon. And like I did in the video that I said before, what you guys would like to see, I'm gonna put it in the link in the description at the bottom, where I talked about you do not need the most expensive red dot, or the highest quality red dot. There are great quality and affordable red dot options out there. So, like I said, second thing you need is a red dot sight to get on target much faster, much quicker, much easier. All right, guys, so here's the third thing you need. The third essential tool that you need on the AR-15 is a weapon mounted light. The reason why I say that is because if a home invader, home intruder tries to come inside your home at night, you will need a light to see, because you're not a freaking bat. You're not one of those reptiles or animals that can see at night without light. No, we are freaking mammals. We need light to see. So now, so the weapon mounted light, you can be able to see at night, and obviously you point that light, you can blind your attacker, and he'll be visually impaired for a second, and you let his ass freaking have it. The fourth essential thing you need on the AR-15 is a sling. Now this sling right here, I got at a gun show. And I think I got it for I think I got it for, I would say, I think I got it for 20 bucks. The reason why a sling is so important is because no matter where you are, what you're doing, the rifle stays on you at all times. So, and whenever you need to switch sides, you can do the same thing with a rifle. You can shoot on your non-dominant side. Switch here, go right to your strong side, You can put it down, or when you need to climb, or you may need to crawl or bear crawl, whatever. There you go. Now, when you want to get back to that, that's what you do. So the sling's main purpose is to stay close to your body. So that is definitely one of the 4th essentials you need on an AR-15. Now, the 5th and final thing, do you need it? No, but it's nice to have, which is a grip here. Now, this is a vertical grip right here. I believe this is a I believe this is a Magpul vertical grip right here. Now, some people use the grips like this, which you can if you want to, but me, I'd rather do it like this. So at least I can still keep control of the end of the rifle and everything else like that. So that when I do shoot, I can, like, whenever I shoot, I can control this area of the rifle where it won't go and do all that. Like, no. Whenever I shoot, I can control it here. I can be able to control the recoil and everything else like that. Now, you can get a vertical grip. You can get an angled foregrip. There's a couple different grips. You know what I'm saying? They got the hand stop one where it's it just keeps your, like, if this was the position, it was much more up further, it just stops your hand from moving back and forth when you're shooting a rifle. Now, all the extra stuff that people like to do to Gucci out their rifle, you know what I'm saying? Like an ambidextrous charging handle, like what I have. And some people like to get a bolt carrier, aftermarket trigger, different gas block, muzzle brake, though I did get my own. I got a muzzle brake put on here. This was not the muzzle brake that came with it, but but a muzzle brake is something you don't need. But like I said, all the extra stuff I just talked about, which is, ambidextrous charging handle, aftermarket trigger, bolt carrier, different gas block. There's a whole bunch of other different things that you can do to Gucci out your rifle. But do you need all of those? No. So, but that's why I said the 5 basic, main, very important essentials you need on a rifle are iron sights, a red dot or a scope, a weapon-mounted light, a sling, and a grip. Whether it could be angled foregrip, or a vertical grip, or a hand stop, either one of those. This information is most likely for the new firearm owners because 2020 has brought out millions of new firearm owners. There are some people who have bought their first gun and their first rifle and they're like, what now? So that's why I like to make videos like these for people who are just getting into firearms because they want to know how to use them. And there are valuable sources online that you can refer to that give good advice. There's some bad ones out there too, trust me. But I'm one of the ones where I feel like I know my shit. I know what I'm talking about. I'm no expert, but I'm good enough to know. I'm a good enough source where I can tell you the basics and what I'm talking about is right and it's 100% true. All right, guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys like this video. So if you do like it, please like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate everyone who has been watching my videos throughout the whole time when you did not see me post no new content or anything. I appreciate you guys. I've been getting, rise in videos, rise in likes, and rise in subscribes. And I appreciate that, you guys. You guys did that when I wasn't even making no content. And I highly appreciate that. So thank you guys very much. So stay tuned. Oh, one more thing. If you've been eyeballing the shirt I'm wearing, this shirt is from Royalty Arms, royaltyarmsllc.com. This is part of the historical quote collection. Of course, this quote says, by any means necessary, which is a quote that Malcolm X has said before, and we all know what that means, by any means necessary. Protecting ourselves, our family, those we care about, and those we love. Royalty Arms has stuff in red, and it's limited, but they have a whole lot of new stuff that they have dropped since I last made a video and since I last promoted them. And you guys use my code ABW15, you guys will get 15% off on your total order. Like, guys, I'm telling you, once you go on the Royalty Arms website, I will put it in the link description at the bottom, and their Instagram is in the link description below at the bottom as well. And I'll put their Instagram right here at Royalty Arms LLC. They just recently dropped some new stuff, and it's a part of their civilian collection. All right, guys, once again, it's your boy Kari, aka ArmedBeardedWarrior here, checking out, guys. Oh man, I almost forgot because I haven't said this in a minute. Always stay safe, stay vigilant. Have a good everybody.
I'm feeling like the greatest, yeah. Play this first, now they play us, yeah. I ain't never asked for no favors, nah. You can take my name off the wait list, yeah. Ooh, feeling like the greatest, ooh.